We're here. Or at least I am. Lumi is still on his way. Oh, this thing goes really though. What? What?
Pasta.
Can't finish your pasta, because it's time for the game. We're going into the first game of Ninjas in Pyjamas, taking on No Logic Gaming, casted by myself and Lumi. So, already off the bat, after just getting my headset on, so fine. So good, Lumi, what do you think about the draft? Who do you think?
I don't know. One team has Doom, the other team doesn't, right? So that's what I think. I would have sided with MLG's or NLG's draft a bit. They're more even,
Okay.
more well balanced. But NIP, they're ratting hard. Do you like rats?
I get that question asked a lot for some reason.
I wonder who asked.
I wonder too. Seems like, you know, it's a recurrent theme, but I actually think Ninjas in Pyjamas has got quite a comfortable draft for them, and I think that's the most important thing. We talked about it before the game started, that it was very important for them to, you know, have no pressure.
Yep.
This is their game, to win or to lose.
So,
no pressure, comfortable draft.
To remind the viewers, NLG is fighting for their lives to remain in the DreamLeague. If they win 2-0, they will be a DreamHack Winter. If they don't, well, they don't go to DreamHack Winter.
Yeah, that's would be a tough one for them, as they've had a pretty good run. So lanes, we have got, of course, Limp on his Wind Ranger first. We have also Spartan just harassing the crap out of him right now, and the Tusk just moved away, so it's just Limp on his own. Who do you favor in this matchup?
Generally, I favor the Queen of Pain, but Excalibur has been losing every one of his lanes for like the past 4 or 5 games. But he still somehow makes a strong mid-game recovery, so maybe the laning stage isn't all that big of a deal for Excalibur at the very least.
Which lane are you worried for most for an IP?
I think most of the lanes are fairly... Like, I don't think there's one lane that will automatically dominate the other lane. Maybe Mitch is going to have somewhat of a hard time, but in fact, he might die here.
Now he gets the cogs out though, might be able to get away, still waiting for the shards to disappear. He's already destroyed his own cog, but...
It's okay, just right-clicking, yeah.
He should be fine. Hanskin isn't even trying anymore, he's just decided to farm the creeps instead. Always a decent counter. Madara is having a bit of issue here, and his Scorched Earth on cooldown means that he has to be careful for a little while here, as he ticks through some of his tangos, and Jonas Sofana is not gonna stop hitting him. This is a tough lane for the Doom here.
Yeah, I mean, his other support is helping out in the mid lane. But I mean, if you look at Milan, he is going ham on this pulling in the jungle, so...
Yeah, he's having a good time himself, but his Doom is not farming that well because of it. I guess Doom can always come back, of course. You can like creep. I believe we have a rotation coming out with the Tusk and the Dazzle as well. In the meantime, Milan is just getting some harassment thrown on him. Jonas so far.
Double damage.
Double damage. Mitch in some trouble. The snowball's already coming through. Finds Mitch, and a power shot actually catches the last hit. Hanskin taking a lot of damage as well. He'll continue bouncing, and he gets a grave. Shaka won't ledge. Queen of Pain blinks away just in time. Power shot won't ledge, and now Spartan doesn't get the kill actually with the soul orb. He's gonna try to chase him down. Oh, he can't get it. And in an eye, Limp. He does it. Double kill and an eye on his teammate. 3 kills now in favor of NIP. And the Queen of Pain still got caught with the power shot, actually.
Yeah, they got the kill with Prophet teleporting in as well.
Ah, there we go.
So that's a +1 that we've been mentioning over the draft, and he's probably going to TP back to the bottom lane or just maybe jungle a bit here. So very well done. NIP happy with what they got.
Yeah, good start. And I guess not everything. A silver lining for NLG is that their Doom is actually having some free time now that Nature's Prophet moved into the jungle to farm a bit.
So something that we didn't catch, or at least I didn't catch because I was busy fixing my mic, is did Alchemist get the bounty rune?
I was moving a chair.
Weapons, can you give us the yes or no?
Don't think so.
All right.
Okay. That's always important to note. Of course, he is doing fine on the last hits. He's actually keeping even with the Doom at the moment.
He's got a ton of denies as well. That's a key thing against the Clockwork. When is Mitch gonna hit level 6? I wonder.
Now that is a key question, of course. That is one of the heroes. The Clockwork is going to determine the tempo in the game. And with Excalibur having his experience shared a bit between himself and the Undying, he's not going to be the one that's going to be doing that as fast as you normally expect to see that from a Queen of Pain. And on top of that, of course, he just died. Yep. Which is never great.
Yeah, Milan also, despite all the pulling, he's only barely hitting level 3. So I will say that NIP are very happy in this early game stage, and I think they remain to be happy for a while.
Oh, Limp is losing a lot of his life though. His,
Got a rune.
Oh no, yeah, but he doesn't have a rune. But other than that, it gets picked up in the snowball. Excalibur is in trouble all of a sudden. The power shot will miss, but the right click comes out from Joseph and he gets the kill. Now Mitch, he can get out. He's fine. I was never worried.
Actually, Jonas didn't have that level 1 sprout. Normally you go 1-1-2.
Yeah.
So far. 2 points of TP, okay.
I guess if you're, you know, you blink away from the Queen of Pain's always going to be there. Maybe
it's more so that most people have Tango at this stage of the game, so
okay.
It's more so a waste of your own mana. They eat the Tango, or they eat the tree and then they're free. I don't know. I think it's still good to have, because sometimes they don't have Tango. Like Clock, there, he didn't have Tangos. In any case, Doom is doing his farming build. I imagine we're gonna see a blink first. There's an argument for Midas, because this is a farming game. But I don't think you can outfarm an Alchemist. We've seen teams trying to do that in the past. Yeah, I don't think you should try. I think you should just gank him a whole bunch of times and try to win the game.
Yeah, well, for the ganks, they first need the Disruptor and the Undying to be a bit more. And actually Queen of Pain as well. He needs to be there to gank the Alchemist, because how else are you going to kill him? What would be the ideal gank on an Alchemist at this point in the game?
If you could blink and Doom him before he activates Doom, that should be a fairly easy gank. Clockwork Hook into essentially Queen of Pain. That will also give him the gank. So there's a couple of weapons. It depends on how NLG wants to take this.
Yeah, Facebook now from Madara, so hopefully need Blink to follow through. And Clockwork is still level 3, so it will take a while before they can try to go on the clock. And Haskin already placing some deep wards here, making sure that the aggression coming out from them is well covered in terms of vision.
Yeah. It looks like they're going to make a tier 1 dive here as well. There is a salve available here from Clockwork.
Oh, let's see. Here comes the snowball already. Follow-up coming out as well with the Alchemist.
Oh, missed.
Ooh, that might be a bit of an accident there, but the stun comes out in the right click again. Jonas Fan, his contribution so far has been right-clicking Queen of Pain, right-clicking Queen of Pain again, and right-clicking Mitch just now. And he's only have 1 hit every time, and he gets the last hits. It's very clever.
The contribution here now with the... We're making the tree, and after the kill is more important, as they will get the tier 1 tower.
Yeah.
It's Johannes Fan TPing in, but let's not forget it's possible because of the Tusk, as well as the Seal Kid. Like, these 2 heroes make it easy for Jonas to come in simply with the right clicks. Back in the mid lane here, Queen of Pain, having a little bit of trouble, but this lane to me is a wash.
Yeah, and even with Queen of Pain dying twice, Limp has a slight edge, and still Spartan forced to be mid because of that. And I think that's the biggest trouble, I think, for NLG right now. They can't use that Undying for anything else but to just sit around the Queen of Pain and help her out, rather than doing his own thing.
If you look at the safe lane and the mid lane, the CS is so similar. It's funny how the safe lane has like double the CS of the mid. But the one that's pulling very far ahead is the Prophet, involved in a ton of kills. Clockwork though, I guess this is why the hero is... you could say this is the weakness of the hero. It doesn't really do anything in the lane.
Until he's level 6.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his key. But then again, once he gets level 6, he needs to be able to make something happen. And the heroes that he can try that on, it's not... I mean, Alchemist, of course, is one of them, but he needs more than just himself to make something happen. They actually need 3 heroes, I think, assuming he's going to get his ultimate off, depending on if the Disruptor is level 6 or not. But other than that, who's an easier target? Dazzle, but he can, in theory, Grave, wait for his... And maybe not Grave TP out, because there's going to be a battery assault, but at least Grave and... Wait for his team to arrive to come and help out, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, Clockwork, he could also hook in against the Dazzle and probably has a +1 with a smoke or something, and you get the kill. Prophet is probably the key gank here, if you could slow him down. The thing about Clockwork versus Prophet in the same game like this is that if you hook the Prophet, great, it's an easy kill. If you hook somebody else other than the Prophet, then you know Prophet can be the +1 to turn the gank around. So it's oftentimes... we have production.
Well,
doing production things.
That's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a monkey now. It's fine.
You lost a lot of weight, Shiver.
Thanks. I'm also a ventriloquist. Did you know?
You've been what?
I'm a ventriloquist.
I see.
I think that's the way you pronounce it, right?
Don't ask me. How's the diet been treating you?
The diet, it's fine. Sometimes, I rely a little bit heavy on the monster because I don't get any nutritions to get my energy up from food. But, the monster works.
Confirmed the monster gives you nutrition. I don't even know who could say that.
No, it doesn't give me nutrition. But nutrition gives me energy.
All right.
And you know, get the energy from the monster rather than from the nutrition. A shackle latches. Spartan gets a power shut out, gets a kill as well. Excalibur actually came in. He still has a blink available though, and I think he's gonna need to use it. Courier came in, but he's fine. Oh, hello, dude. Where are you going, Madara? Looking for some blood. Doesn't have mana. He actually has a man to go, but he gets shackled first. Still got the Scorched Earth on. Now pops the Mango, has got the Doom available in case you want to turn this around, but I think he's here all by his lonesome, and Snowball comes in as well. What was he doing there all by himself? He'll end up going down. The power shot comes through again, and Limp gets another kill added to the board. I think he's like 4-0 right now.
Yes, 4-0-2, doing very well, and again, Prophet, having his hand.
But this time he didn't get the last hits. He tried though.
It's okay, it's alright. I mean, I don't know, I'm more and more sold as we see more Prophet games. Just played him as like a +1. He's not even coming in with nukes. Just right clicks.
Just right clicks is all that's needed. I mean, if you're talking about lanes being won, ooh, the stun coming out, Mitch. Long duration stun coming out indeed. Better Assault still on. He still gets the cogs off, but I don't think he's gonna live much longer inside this acid spray.
And of course, Prophet gets the acids.
Dominating right now. He is creating quite the bounty on his hero as well, by the way, which is maybe slightly risky because, as you said, he is one of the targets that, in terms of ganking, might be one of the easier ones to actually kill.
I know he's going for Roper Magi and Sage's Mask, so the Orchid build, but he does have like 1,300 gold, so if he wants to reconsider Midas, he definitely can.
You think he should?
I think when you're this far ahead, especially when you're up against a Queen of Pain, I think the Orchid is such a nice build, and that's why he started for it.
But they haven't had any issues killing Excalibur.
I think that's why I think a Midas would maybe suit this situation better.
3,800 gold in that Alchemist. Damn, Elk's farm fast already.
Yeah.
37, sorry, 100 gold off. But he is soon having his relic, and then there's going to be Radiance, and once that's there, is that, do you think, the timing for Nip to start being more active? Now, I'm not saying they're not active right now, but they're mostly active on their own part of the map. When are they going to start to move out and push up until the tier 1 bottom and mid?
Probably, they will only do it after getting a kill. I don't think they will actively group up like how OG would normally do it and get a T1. I think they're comfortable taking this game late. I mean, they are so far ahead. I would almost call this game over.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not quite. No, we've seen No Logic Gaming. They can do a lot of stuff in tight situations as well, and it's the story of Clockwork. We see Clockworkers get wrecked on lanes before, and normally then when they turn level 6, they still have a big impact on the game. Right now, though, Jonas Fan is liking this tower push. He did end up going for the Orchid. As in, not going for the Midas anymore, so he's still in the Orchid. Hook shot and Glimpse, both of them win one out of the Glimpse and the Static Storm, though. Jonathan Fan also able to get away. They have to decide a target. They decide on Limp. Is that the right one? The Doom comes up as well. They're gonna dive past his tower. But in comes Sealkit, and he has the Grave. Can he get himself out? He has got a teleport scroll, but I don't think. Oh, he's gonna try to deny himself to the Ancients. Can't do it though. Will end up going down. In the meantime, Excalibur chasing down Sealkit. Trying to juke it out, but won't be able to. The Sonic Wave actually to finish him off. And now Jonas Fan walking into this base, and that is where No Logic Gaming is not gonna chase them down. Oh, Hanskin coming in from the back there. I think he should be okay. The vision is still there. The Glimpse is there because the Mango got eaten by Milan, and inside the Static Storm, or Kinetic Field, he goes to Snowball. I don't think it's gonna help him much. Last hit goes to Madara. Another kill on the board. 3 kills on the board for No Logic Gaming. No tower taken on the back of it though.
Not yet, at the very least.
Not yet. Maybe tier 1. A bit of last hits. Look at the amount of damage done by that Tusk in that fight.
That goal exchange seems to be too little for me, because Wind Ranger had a 4-0.
Yes, 4-0.
So that's a streak kill.
Yep.
That,
dominating streak.
And LG
going
got
for the Doom, by the way. He is a lot richer now.
So Doom looks like he's gonna go for the Aura build, phase drums into probably Vlad's. And that will let them take towers, and I think they do need to take towers. Unless you're ganking this Alchemist 24/7, which they're not, you need to pressure them by limiting his farming maps.
Okay.
Farming areas on the map.
Well, that's a good start then, trying to get those towers down. And already they're placing very aggressive wards in the jungle, or at least rather now at the Ancients. For Ninjas at Ninjas in Pyjamas, they have a ward over there to make sure that, you know, any rotation that Nib makes, they can scout it out, and also, of course, to make sure that if the Ancients are getting farmed, they can actually do something about it. And the smoke comes out now for No Logic Gaming, as they're going to try to gank someone. But we can see the minimap, and right now, who's looking for a good target? Maybe Nature's Prophet.
I think they're happy to find anybody that's not a support.
Okay.
Prophet would be good, especially if Prophet actually, because he's got the streak, so you could get a nice bump of gold. If they find the Alchemist, that would be great as well.
Alchemist is so careful right now. The word comes out. Let's see, hookshot needs to be first there, maybe. A Doom comes first.
Yeah.
Then the glimpse back into the kinetic field, kinetic storm. But it doesn't matter for the Alchemist anyways, because he's dead. He can't enjoy the lightning anymore.
Yeah, for him, he did get the Radiance already, so he's like, okay, it's all good. It's fine.
Yeah, in the meantime, there's bottom lane a bit of pressure applied by Nature's Prophet while that gank was going on as well. Haste Rune activated. Excalibur actually trying to find someone still. Might be able to find a Tusk there, but the Tusk is able to get himself out by of things. In the meantime, mid lane, Madara looking for a kill. Tower still goes down. Oh my god, he hit like a truck right now, but it's TP out. Sealkit gets Glimpse Zone, indeed will end up going down. Oh, will he though? Yes, he will. There we go. Took him a bit longer than expected though. Ninja by Madara right now. This is 5 kills in a row without any return kills for Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Yeah, they need more. Like 5 kills in a row seems good, and they are getting, you know.
Maybe they are getting more. Jonathan Fan, hookshot, battery sold as well. Good luck trying to teleport out now. There's also some backup coming in. There will be an Undying for right clicks and soul rips, and that is all they really need to do.
And looks like Undying.
Is another dominating streak for Undying this time.
Alright, so what I mean by they need more is they need to start getting these T1 towers. Because you're getting kills, that's great. Era's the one, like Era right now having a grand old time on the Dire jungle. And soon, it will be hard to actually even kill Era with your ganking squad. You need to bring more and more people to kill Alchemist as he gets more HP. But for now, NLG looking to get a T1 bottom.
Yeah, the tier 1 mid already went to Madara, so he got some extra goals from that as well. And, well, they just continue going right now. They still have that deep ward in there, so they should be able to see the Wind Ranger as well as it doesn't move in. But Hanskin is going to be the first one that they find. Can they kill him off before the rest appears? I don't think so, but they're going to get the tower and perhaps get off the back of it. The Tombstone will make sure that Ninjas in Pyjamas won't chase them down that far, or will they still try? Milan hiding. He's the only one. Are they actually? Nah, they're teleporting out. They're gone. They're not doing anything with this.
Yep. Good kill.
Yeah. And a good ward again, a deep ward
lane,
there.
I think. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought Queen of Pain was gonna go for a solo.
Yeah, he just wants to get the rune.
So, item choice-wise, Limp looks like he's going to be going for a Staff of Wizardry, correctly identifying that Mitch is a big problem. In fact, Mitch, though, gets shackled up in the trees. He really needs a lot of help. We need a Static Storm. In fact, it's going to be onto 2. They're going to focus on Hanskin. No Grave is available. Sealkit trapped into Sonic Wave, barely clipping the Dazzle here. It looks like he's going to sign his Death Warrant as he is going to snowball into 3 heroes, trying to do as much damage as possible. Limp, surrounded by 4 Radiant heroes, trying to fight his way out of here. Get 1 kill. Magic Wands up to into death. Alright.
Well, he's gonna try to make something happen, but the Soul Rip will stop him from doing so. At least
almost got a second one, actually.
He almost got a second one. He almost got TP'd out as well, but I really like that the Disruptor knew exactly what was going on and still gets the glimpse out there. As, in the meantime, Jonathan Fan, he wasn't there for that fight, but that's okay, because he's creating pressure. This is his job for this game. Create pressure and come in for last hits whenever he wants to. And not die, obviously, which he hasn't been doing apart from that one time. But it's now 9-9 on the kill score. We had, I believe, 0-8 at some point.
Yeah.
So, No Logic Gaming making quite the recovery indeed.
I mean, both of these teams are not good at holding on to their lead, right? Something that we talked about on the couch. So it doesn't surprise us too much. But it's more so how impressively that NLG has been doing it. They've been aggressively smoking. They've been using the Doom quite a bit. And speaking of Doom, he has actually gone for the Blink build. So that's why these gangs have been really following through. And he's really doing well now, 4-1.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some more aggressive wording from them so they can get some more ganks in, but because I believe that when the game falls quiet in terms of pressure coming out from No Logic Gaming, they're actually getting further behind, obviously, because of the Alchemist farming so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, Glimpse, Nature's Prophet is going to be the next target. Is there going to be a Doom out? There is not, because he's just going to teleport out without anything else happening there, so good kill there. And that is another kill, and they try to scout out, but there's nobody there. This will be a tower for tower, because in the meantime, bottom lane Ninjas in Pyjamas is pushing that tier 1 bot.
Or are they, though?
Oh, they're gonna try to fight this. They don't care about that top tower.
They should try to deny the top tower at the very least.
And they will... Glimpse up an Era, hookshot in as well. In comes the Snowball, though. Can that do something? Power shot coming through as well.
That was amazing. He picked him up out of the cogs.
Out of the cogs. Is it enough, though? Era, you'll still end up going down. Hanskin with the Grave on him right now tries to do something, but the teleport out is probably going to be a little bit too late. We'll still end up going down, and it's 3-4-1 right now in favor of No Logic Gaming. Glimpse back on Limb.
Oh my
It'll
lord.
be a 4-1. The tower still in deny range for No Logic Gaming as well. So that, despite the nice snowball pickup, still going the way of No Logic Gaming.
This is single-handedly the best Disruptor game I've seen all week. I mean, so many initiations just with Glimpse. Just got them so many free kills, and this is a team where they don't run very well, right? NIP? They don't, like, apart from Windrunner. I mean, even Windrunner is like, she can't really escape that well. That's why the item, the Force Staff, is so important for them. Yeah. They need to start maybe grouping up, because NIP is just getting picked apart one after another.
Yeah, they're not really in the fighting squad anymore that they were before, because No Logic Gaming is just a lot more mobile at this point with blink daggers and glimpses and hook shots, and you name it. They still have Era though. His farm is still really fast. Now, are we gonna see the typical into Manta style with the travel build?
I mean, you gone for BOT, because if you're gonna go for the medallion build, normally you get power threats just with HP. So with this start, I think we are gonna see the Manta style. We are gonna see the Octarine core to follow up.
Oh, this Alchemist might be very sad very soon. There's going to be a gang coming towards him. They're smoked up so far.
They need glimpse.
They don't have... Yeah, there's a glimpse. They do have a hookshot as well. They have a Doom if they want to. And he's taking so much damage. The player and the hookshot misses, actually. He might be able to make it out. Grave comes out as well, because Seal could teleport it into the force stuff out into safety. The Shackle comes out of Madera. He can't help out anymore. And actually, it looks like Ninjas in Pyjamas might want to try to turn this around, but Hanskin, taking a lot of damage, go for another snowball. Looks for Mitch. We'll be able to find him. Stays alive for the moment, but ends up getting picked up by the Solar. It's 1 for 2 right now. Glimpse back in the Alchemist, but not far enough into the fight for No Logic Gaming to go up on.
Yeah, even though it's a 2 for 1, NIP saved their Alchemist. They're happy with that. Or, they're not happy, but they'll accept it. As we see maybe a TP in coming in from the... He has... he has the silence, and he will use it there. There's 1 kill immediately. Sonic Wave being used. It looks like Spawn shackled up, and he will get... you can see Era trying so hard to get the last hit. He misses.
He's attacking so slow still. He just needs a bit more items before he can actually do something. Well, at least it's a nice comeback for Ninjas in Pyjamas. They kind of needed that.
Yep.
Maybe not even to, they didn't really win the fight, I feel, but at least they make sure that No Logic Gaming is maybe going to be a bit more careful in terms of pressuring high ground, and that would buy Ninjas in Pyjamas more time to farm up their heroes.
Yeah, I don't think NLG could be careful.
Whew,
they just need to go.
That's a kill.
Easy Radiant skill.
And I like the position of that ward, by the way, because the ward that the Dire have in the jungle that they saw the Queen of Pain with is not one that's typically easily dewarded. It's like right below where we were watching right now.
I think what Radiant needs to do is get a gem. Let's see who has actually the goal for it. Nobody has. Maybe the Doom. It's weird to ask your safe lane one position to get a gem, but they need to start limiting the map vision of NIP and just pressure. Remove the tier 1 top, start ganking non-stop. Even though the gank on the Alchemist earlier did not work out, they need to keep trying, because the way that this game's gonna go, they're gonna lose.
They see him. He blinks away in time though with the scorcher, just in case he got still cut out.
No. Nice bounty.
Gets a bounty rune to boot as well. He'll actually walk right into the hands of Hanskin. Gets a Doom up as well. Goes real fast. He's trying to hit him. Let's see if we can get a crit out. Okay, he hits real hard, and that's going to be a nice solo pickup.
Nice hero.
Has to get out of there real fast because there's an Alchemist coming in. He has his stun already charged up. Does he have a backup? That was too far away to actually help out a Wind Ranger. Wasn't even going to try. Wind Ranger did go for that force staff that you said was so important. Kind of stopped her farm a bit. She was, of course, a core. She was solo mid. You wouldn't really notice that from the amount of farm she has right now. Yeah.
I mean, he's gone, what, 4-0, and then he's gone 3-3, so
yes,
it's been dying quite a bit. Also, I think Alchemist has been eating up more farm.
It is a
concern, though.
Has to be careful there. No, she's fine. I was never worried. Oh, we're back to even. So yeah, what do you think that Wind Ranger is gonna build? Because I kind of like to see the Blink Dagger still upon the Wind Ranger, but do you feel?
No, I think you need to start doing more damage. Okay. Because apart from, actually, who is doing the damage on NMP now? Like, you have an Orchid, which is nice. Maybe like you can't expect your Alchemist to right click in with 1200 HP. So yeah, I think.
Well, actually.
Yeah, you need the Wind Ranger. She's the only one.
She needs to.
So she has to pick up an X, or I guess a Maelstrom.
Yeah, I like that ward placement. Make sure that nobody notices it. Alright.
Right in the vision of a sentry. But the sentry is going to time out.
Okay. Then I didn't notice that. Well, at least they can take Roshan down fairly fast. That's good news. The focus fire coming out as well as the acid spray. In comes Flare though, so it is something that No Logic Gaming is aware of, but they're on the other side of the map. Disruptor is going to be there fairly fast, but I'm not sure if that will be fast enough. Definitely not fast enough.
Yep.
And nothing taken in return for that Roshan either. Good advantage for Nip. We will again delay the game because does No Logic Gaming want to fight into an Aegis?
It's an Alchemist Aegis, so if you could kill him through the first life, depending whether he's used his ultimate or not, you could even kill them a second life, but probably too dangerous. Because NLG is dependent on very bursty one-cycle ultimates like Sonic Wave, Doom, that kind of stuff.
Where's the backup? I don't think he can do that. Oh,
he's TP in,
gonna help out, but there's the Spartan though.
Okay.
Might not be able to do this one. Jonathan fan. Oh, that block! He got the block off. That will be a kill for Limp. Alchemist still charging up a stun, but there is no one dying to be found anymore as they're dealing with the zombies there. Just a couple more right clicks in the...
Yo, you know what? They're not killing the tombstone. Look at him. He's just farming all the zombie. Plus 30, plus 36.
Oh my god.
He's going ham. Oh my god. This is not the zombie house. He's like,
level
yo.
farming.
Alright, now he's gonna kill it. Holy crap. He probably earned like close to 700 gold in that one exchange.
Oh god, he's sitting on 3,200 gold again.
Recap.
2-minute recap.
I'm not sure if it calculates.
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately.
Okay. Did they fix? I don't know.
No, he gets no gold from the.
Yeah, you don't get the zombie kill, but you get the kill.
You get the gold from the Greevel screen.
Greevel screen.
As Milan finds himself in a tough position and dies. Which is very sad.
I think NIP is almost out of reach. Like, cause if you look at the Alchemist, he's at 4K, so that's over more than half the Octarine core. Once you have the Octarine, then suddenly you're looking at a hero like Disruptor and Clockwork, and then dying. How do you actually kill that Alchemist illusion? You don't. Like you. Yeah.
You just don't.
GG.
Actually, I think Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, if she gets an Axe, then they'll be okay.
I mean, you can just use it to kill an illusion, right? Like I'm talking about like when Aero just splits and
pushing.
And just send an illusion.
When you get an Axe on the Queen of Pain, they'll be able to do it. They can also just hex the illusion, and the illusion will die as she just picked up a Scythe of Ice.
Yeah. Technically, these are ways to deal with it, but it's just not very, you can't just hex every illusion you see. I mean, technically you can.
Well, you can, and the illusion disappears. So good.
Alright.
If everybody builds sheepsticks, so
I know you're being a devil's advocate here, Shiver, but,
I believe in No Logic Gaming. I mean, they have a Doom. Wasn't that what you said at the start of the game?
Yeah, Doom is when, if there's a heads-up fight, like, for example, Aero, he's got such a big net worth. You Doom him, and you kill him.
Hey, what do you think about the BKB pickup for the Wind Ranger as the second item after first time?
Questionable as hell. But I guess they're not looking to fight right now. Or sorry.
Smoke.
Okay, so the BKB is like, okay, we don't lose the game now. We will win the game ultra late. We don't need to do anything special to win.
No Logic Gaming does need to do something special to win. They smoked up. They're gonna walk. Oh, well. Okay.
Get away, Ethan.
Get away. Yeah, well, they're still going to try to take this fight, it seems. Hanskin already hexed up. In comes Aero with the stun, finds it on the Disruptor as well. And Disruptor, he's trying to get away, gets force-staffed out of there as Aero finds the Tombstone instead. We'll take it down. In the meantime, Sonic Wave will take care of Limp, who wasn't able to dodge up with the BKB because it's pure damage. I don't know why he picked up that BKB, but nonetheless, Era's still in this and he's looking for another one to stun. Finds one as well as Hanskin puts himself in a snowball to try and save his own life. Excalibur taking a lot of damage here. Hanskin still drops, but at least Excalibur died there as well. Era silenced up, still is hasted, is now very slow once again, and now will try to run away from this one. Doesn't have his ultimate up again, but still has the Aegis, of course, and his ultimate is up again in 5 seconds. Madara and Milan still in this, trying to run very low on health. Yosefan trying to right-click. Yeah, he gets a blade more often. That's not going to be something that Jonas Fan is going to try and chase. As Era has another ultimate up, still has the Aegis as well. He wants to go in again, gets the stun out, gets forced up as well. It's Milan that he wants. Forced up into the high ground though. Milan is safe for now, but it is Jonas Fan that he finds there. Teleport out, well, that's not going to stop the teleport, and Milan gets out safe. In the meantime, Doom jumps up, gets silenced straight away. Jonas Fan will still get right click down though. Silence doesn't really matter for that one as Era has the Aegis, doesn't have an ultimate anymore, and will end up getting...
Is he dying twice?
He is dead twice, I think. I'm not sure if he can get out. Silken is there though, and he'll be there to save Era if they go on him, but they don't. Limp is back as well, because this fight went on for a little while longer than they probably thought, and Limp is already is only level 14 actually.
Yeah, so the start of that fight, which I'm not sure what was caught in the camera because it was very chaotic, is that they used both Doom and Sonic Wave for a Wind Ranger kill. I think the Doom is fine. Sonic Wave, I'd like to see Excalibur hit a little bit more, because you saw at the middle of that fight, they really lack damage on the side of NLG. Like, they
lack damage on both sides.
Yeah, on both sides, it feels like. Because we're seeing a lot of defensive item, like the force staff into BKB from Moon Ranger. But earlier you were asking me what is this BKB about?
Yeah.
And it feels like NIP, they're thinking, okay, if we could secure a mid game, our Alchemist is going to carry us late. So if we don't lose too many big fights now, we should be golden. And I think if you're ever looking to not lose a fight, BKB is probably the best item to do it for 4K gold.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a while before she gets damaged then, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe she's not building the axe because she knows the Alchemist is gonna give her one.
That's actually a very good point, but when is he gonna give her one? I mean, I guess he's
done. He's done farming. Like, he's building axe now, right? Yeah, he is.
He is, okay. And Wind Ranger isn't he the one that you'd give it to first?
Yes. Speaking of axe, heyo! I didn't know that Spartan was so farmed. He's got a level 1 decay with the Aghanim Scepter. So hopefully he ranks it up. Because the cooldown does decrease by 2 seconds for each rank.
He'll be fine. He's level 11, so level... What is it, what Andy said yesterday? It takes you the same amount of level to get to level from 11 to 12 as it is from 12 to 14, so it should be fairly fast if there's one more fight coming out in favor of No Logic Gaming.
Yeah. The downside is that this hero doesn't farm very quickly. But if he gets on multiple decay against a hero like an Alchemist, which low stats hero to start with, you know, I mean, 1 decay, you take away 20% of Alchemist's strength. When you put it like that, that hero's a squish.
But he'll regen real fast.
Yeah, that's true. He does regen real fast.
And by that time, there will be shackles aplenty coming out from Wind Ranger and Focus Fire, so maybe Undying won't last that long. But I mean, both of the teams seemingly building for the late game. Imagine this game going super late, so you're 15 minutes in, an hour in. Which team has a better chance of going high ground and actually ending the game? As we said, that's something that these teams are both struggling with. Oh, the stun coming in, already charging it up, and Excalibur, the Hex goes out just in time. Excalibur should be able to blink away just fine. Gets it out indeed, as the rest of his team is there to back him up, and the Pyjamas is actually going in there. He actually looks for a target, and turns out his BKB gets Era with the Doom. Looks for the right clicks. Is it enough? Sonograve coming out on Hanskin, and Hanskin will end up dropping first one. Grave goes out in Era, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to save him. And you comes out from Duke as well. Era, though, will end up going down. Sprout catches Mitch, and Doom just blinks out, goes for Suka, though, and gets a double kill by just hitting him twice, I think that was. And that should be the end of that fight. Nature's Prophet's already back home, as well as Limp is on his way back towards a rune, which he hopes will be there.
Yeah, so to answer your question earlier, if we go 50 minutes, we assume that Alchemist has massive farm.
And he'll have given an axe at least...
to everybody.
I would say at least to 3.
Yeah.
Rather than 4.
Maybe, definitely the Wind Ranger and definitely the Nature's Prophet.
Yes.
So, I think NIP would be ahead, but judging from that last team fight, we saw how easily they killed the Alchemist. Simply they doom him, and then you're done. Looks like Clockwork has missed the hook on the bottom lane.
Oh, yeah. Doing it so far.
If he gets a battery assault, he could get the kill. Rocket Scouts? Oh, he's dead.
He is, they can't teleport out right now. There is also some backup coming in. Queen of Pain is right there, and she has a Hex. She can blink forward and Hex. Where does she go? Blink, Hex, and down he goes. And right now, what's Nature's Prophet going for? He has got the Force Staff, he has got the Orchid.
Yep.
What's next? He's sitting on almost 2k gold. So
if you know that the refresher is coming, you could start building like... Sorry, if you know the axe is coming, you can start building refresher. You can start building Octa Ring-Cores, for example. Mid lane, looks like Limp.
Ooh.
Lots of BKB, could still doom him.
Yeah, he's already away though. Wind runs off and Hanskin. Oh, Shard's actually on the wrong side. He's trying to stop them from chasing, but it's not really working out. Hanskin is just going to try to TP out. There might be a Grave or Glimpse though, but that was on cooldown for another 2 seconds, so he actually makes it out alive.
He could have actually doomed and cancelled a TP, but I guess he doesn't want to use it there.
Maybe not the most priority target that they want to take down there.
Actually, as the items starting to get picked up here for NLG, I really like them, their mid to late game more, because okay, so suppose Alchemist is not really split pushing them, which
at the moment
top lane's looking a little bit scary. But apart from that, like they have so much catch. Glimpse, the hook shots, Hex, just a Doom walking Hex. Fast. Yeah. You know, they have a lot of stuff picking off random NIP kills.
And they have the lineup that seemingly wants to fight more right now. And actually, Doom is also building his Aghanims and has in about 1.5k it seems, and we have 500 gold away from Wind Ranger Ags as well as the smoking. Oh, but No Logic Gaming, they're well aware of this. This flare comes out and they're all here. Run like the wind right now. Hanskin puts himself in a snowball. Who's he going for? Is it Badari? It is. He's the only one left there though, but if he is the only one they get with that, oh, maybe not. Hook shot in. Only finds creeps though. Looking for the chase. Looks. Oh, the first stab into the teleport cancel, and Steelkid, who's trying to help himself with the heal bomb, not coming out.
He needs to survive.
He needs to survive. Buy time. Okay,
yeah,
it's buy
top
time
lane,
right
mid
now.
lane.
Top lane, mid lane pushing in. Steelkid still buying time for himself. Gets another heal up. Has another cage as well. Just trying to right click Milan right now. Why not? Has another heal out soon for himself as well, but never mind. He'll end up going down. Now the teleports come out. In the meantime though, half of the tower in the top lane already dead. Roshan still going away with No Logic Gaming.
Under attack.
Not sure if we bought enough time, but I guess if you're gonna lose Roshan anyway, then at least you get something in return right now.
Well, the thing about Rat Dota is that they really have to respect Disruptor, because if Disruptor ever gets a sight of you, Glimpse is going to be your death. So maybe that's why we also see BKB out coming out from Limp. If he's playing more of the Rat Dota game, you need the BKB to cancel that Glimpse, essentially. Era looks like the first axe is delivering, and Limp is already ready. There you go.
I'll return the favor.
That was pretty good.
Thanks. I practiced it in front of the mirror alone.
Just for this moment.
Just for this moment. Where I could say it in the cast. Because the mirror also actually helps a lot, of course.
Wait, didn't we compliment you the... Oh, you were...
I complimented myself with the Tusk voice.
No, that was bad.
Oh.
I thought you were being racist with the Tusk voice.
No.
I think you were making an Elsa voice. Yeah, we were drinking with Vlad.
Vlad and LD.
Yeah.
And OD.
Had a good Elsa voice.
Elsa? Yeah. I guess it's from watching the movie a lot. Oh, Mitch! Force stopping! Not enough. Oh, Hex! Oh, gets it off in time. Limp, I don't think he's gonna survive this one so far. Actually doesn't do as much as I thought it would though. Limp trying to save his life here. Wind runs himself. Trying to get out. Will end up getting picked off though. One more right click from Excalibur will do the job there. Nature's Prophet decided to flee? Was he there actually? No, sorry, was the Alchemist. He decided to flee.
Nature's Prophet?
Nature's Prophet is in the meantime bottom lane and creating some pressure here. And I would really like to see his Ags up, because when that is happening, I think the Ninjas in Pyjamas, when he gets at Ags, they're gonna be quite a bit ahead. In terms of pressure, in terms of control.
Oh, do they see Hanskin? Nope, they don't. They're out of there. Yeah, so Prophet does know the axe is coming, so you can see that he's just going into straight soul booster.
Is Nature's Prophet gonna go for this, you think? He might. No.
No,
he wouldn't.
It's too risky.
No.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
If there's not a clockwork, I would say it's okay to go for it, but hookshot could be coming from any angle.
Yes, and he actually had a lot of people backing him up in the base as well, so better choice to not go for it.
Yeah, Octarine, he's only 1,500 away.
Lineage Prophet, yeah.
Yeah. And Axe from... Yeah, Axe is also like more than halfway done from Era.
Is that indeed the one that he's gonna go for next? Doesn't he want to build something for himself first again? Or you think this is fine for him? He is gonna go for an AC.
I thought NIP was all in on the rat plan.
Well, you can have a rat plan with, like, you know, buying something for yourself as a, you know, you just farmed an acronyms for a Wind Ranger, you gotta buy something for yourself, you know, treat yourself.
Well, the thing is, the Axe on Prophet is such a good rat item.
You think that's better than having the, oh, hello, Snowball, having the AC? Wait a second, BKB turned on, Hanskin might be in a bit of trouble here. Can he actually get himself out? He will get a grave. Oh, Jonas a fan. No hesitation there to doom him. Some backup coming in also for NLG. Spartan around the corner. I'm not sure if that's needed though. Jonas fan is looking quite dead as it is, but the Axe of Madara taking through. Nice attempt there, no grave, but nice deny coming out from area. He pops his ultimate himself and he should be able to run away just fine. In the meantime, Hanskin getting hexed up. He'll be the last one to fall here, but at least it's not more than just him and the Nature's Prophet. Can they get something off the back of this? Hookshot? Was that actually? Oh, it was on creeps.
Maybe they could get a tier 2. The wave is somewhat far away though, so that's something to be concerned. So let's go back to the Alchemist item choice, right? He picks up the plate mail. Do you think the MIP should be looking to fight, or should they be looking to rat? Because they're not even coming close to winning these fights. So if you're not looking to fight, then plate mail to me is more like he's probably going to go into AC as a more of a fighting item. I just think that it's better to focus more on ratting and farming instead of fighting.
Okay, but to be devil's advocate here, I mean, I think Ninjas and Pyjamas, at some point they're not going to have a choice whether they fight or not, because no longer gaming will want to fight, and with all the physical damage coming in with right clicks from Doom and right clicks from Wind Ranger and focus fires, having an AC is actually really good in the team, and there's nobody else that would build that apart from the Alchemist, who can farm it quite fast as well. And if they want to delay the game anyways, well, then they'll have time to build and an AC and also an Aghanims for everybody on the team.
Well, I think it depends. If you do very well on your split pushing game, then there literally is no fight if they don't get caught. And that's a big if, right? If you don't get caught. Clockwork's very good at catching you. Queen of Pain with Blink Hex is good at catching you. With that said, you have, Alchemist Solutions that can push well. You have a Prophet. Wind Ranger now, this is straight out from Mineski or something, because this is a BKB Lincolns and a Force Staff. They are as defensive as you can. Look at this.
I mean, I guess an AC fits that in the lineup in terms of being defensive. Wow. Oh yeah, Wind Ranger's of course on the same team as Alchemist. What am I talking about? Physical damage. My bad. Still a lot of physical damage coming out also from No Logic Gaming. Probably.
Yeah, there's no doubt that NLG is hitting hard here. And speaking of hitting hard, Spartan, he's got some farm. He's got a Butch of Travel. He's got the Axe.
It's fine. He's good. He's 8 for 4 and 12.
Yeah.
I think NLG, this is the right thing to do. Trying to pressure those towers, trying to force out the fights, because we know NIP might not want to fight. Prophet going for the Courier, gets it too. Nothing was on it, but doesn't matter much. Courier still down. Tower for Courier. I mean, getting the tower is probably a little bit better, but...
Oh, they weren't defending the tower, so... NIP happy to get whatever they can get. I think the argument that we are having is maybe a moot point, because Era finishes the AC in like 2 seconds, and now he will be going back to start building the Aghanims, I imagine.
Yeah. There's plenty of time.
Or do you think there's another item that he should be going for before the Axe?
No, I think Axe, you can go build next Axe now for the Nature's Prophet and perhaps something again for yourself afterwards, depending on how much pressure No Logic Gaming will apply on them and their towers mostly.
Yeah, I think if they're applying a ton of pressure on you, maybe getting a heart for yourself to just survive is a good point.
Especially if you're going to be dealing with those, the Ks from a Undying. Oh, Shackle up on Madara, no time to get his BKB up. Is there enough damage though? I don't think so. Or maybe there is. The BKB still gets turned on. Sonic Wave, Limp doesn't really care. Goes for Madara, still gets... No, he doesn't get it. Scorched Earth, too strong. Power shot, doesn't matter. The BKB was still active. Hook shot up on a Limp right now. Trying to get away. Excalibur blinks away as well. In the meantime, Doom comes out on air. It is Limp that's going to be trying to get himself forced out. Gets Graves as well. Can he get some more damage in? No, he's going to try to teleport out. Era still doomed up. Is he regenerating enough? He's actually trying to get Madara still. Will get glimpse, but only after he kills off Madara, as Era will still end up going down. But
bottom looks like Prophet's teleporting in. He finds Excalibur. Excalibur gets a Hex off Johannes-san. He doesn't have to force that. He can force that forward if he wants to kill. He's going to have to force that defensively on the high ground.
Oh, there we go.
Go the place! The hook misses. He sprouts himself, making the enemy team think he's there, and he force-taps himself out.
Nice.
The place.
That was a very... I mean, that came in with Wind Ranger trying to see if she could get a quick kill on the Doom. Didn't have the damage for it. Took too long to kill, and the duration of the BKB, of course, too long for that power shot to actually finish off the Doom. And then in the end, Era had to finish off the Doom. But that was already when the fight was already going tits up for them.
Yeah. Era TP'd him without his ultimate, I think. And he didn't have his ultimate for the whole fight. That's why the Doom play on him was okay.
I think he had his ultimate on at the start, but it ran 4 off.
Maybe it was the half duration already, and he ran out during the fight.
Ooh, I like this Queen of Pain build though. Going for damage, as we were talking about right clicks in terms of how much damage does each team have, and both teams not having a lot of it.
Yep.
Queen of Pain is the logical next right clicker, if you will, for No Logic Gaming next to the Doom, of course.
It's mostly for the Wind Ranger, since Hex doesn't get rid of evasion anymore. You just
need an MKB.
It's good damage.
Yeah. Wind Ranger is fairly tanky now though, with BKB and Lincolns as well.
And the Axe.
And the Axe. And now actually going for damage, thank you. Having the Chrysalis up is nice. What do you think Clockwork's going for? He's got 3,400 gold.
That's a good question, because normally Clockworks is done. Like here. Maybe a Hex. Yeah, Hex is good.
Boot to travel?
BOTs, yeah, just like luxuries, Shivas maybe. AC. Whoever, like whatever, like Doom has a Shiva, so I guess you don't need Shivas. But you fill in the gaps of whatever your team needs.
And we have another Aghanims complete, with Nature's Prophet already running after the Alchemist.
There we go, man. And he uses it immediately.
Happy little trees everywhere.
Happy little trees.
Well, it's another Roshan coming out, this time for No Logic Gaming. As it doesn't look like Ninjas in Pyjamas have any idea that this is going on. To be honest, they do have a ward up the high ground there, but they smoked themselves in.
I don't think they can take this fight, even if they know it's going on.
Yeah, they need the pressure though. Like that's what they should be doing right now.
I mean, that's what the trees are for. Top lane.
Happy little trees pushing in the top lane, and also the master tree, which is actually Nature's Prophet, who's not actually a tree, but he is helping out there, knowing now that Roshan is going on. And the teleports come out to stop the push already from happening. Doom picks up the Aegis. And that means, will we see No Logic Gaming trying to fight actively in the next couple of minutes? Hanskin, hello. I'm not sure what that was, but Sprout comes in as well. Yonipson fan gets hexed up, and the focus fire and the shackle coming out from Libby. Gets caught already. Silence up for Spartan, gets sprouted up as well. Is it enough? It is enough. No teleport out for you. Madara's BKB already ended, and he's trying to teleport himself out. Should be able to do just that. He had an Aegis, so if he didn't make it, but
2 heroes down the side of NLG. Look at top lane, look at mid lane. The pressure is on, so I'd like to see NIP starting to move creep wave on the bottom and start to at least pressure that tower. This is the NIP game plan. You're not looking really to, you know, fight coherent team fights. You're looking to rat.
Hello, welcome back to the bot lane. 3 heroes alive. Oh, they hook shot in actively, aggressively anyway. Up on limb.
He's got BKB for 7
Madara.
He's good. He's good.
27 cooldown still, or 22nd cooldown now on the Doom BKB. Something to keep track of. As in the meantime, they're applying pressure on all 3 lanes. This is your worst nightmare if you're No Logic Gaming. The buyback comes out for Queen of Pain, needed as well. Instantly jumps forward, looking for the hex. Can't find it. Actually, did find it, but gets popped by the Lincoln, so
range
no
racks
for you.
Top lane is going down. Happy little trees.
Happy little trees.
Look at them.
Happy
It's
little
endless.
trees. Hitting the happy little racks.
You know, Sonic Storm actually does very little damage early on, but they'll pick up and.
Oh, okay, you're dead, and the right clicks come out. Is it enough? Madara actually has got a Doom available. Teleport out, the vision, and there it is, and that's
Bottom,
a kill as well. Bottom getting pressured in as well. Mitch getting himself Era locked in the cart, but Era gets force staffed out. Should be able to be okay. Battery assault still slowing him down quite a bit. He's trying to juke it out there. Continue to juke it out. Nice dodge with the Matacel there on the dagger. And comes to hook shot again though, with Mitch having that Aghanim Scepter, and that is Era very, very dead, very fast.
Alright, you have 82 seconds to do something, NLG. You need to push all the lanes, you need to force out buyback from Alchemist, and you need to just go, 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 go.
The amount of pressure that Ninjas in Pyjamas is putting out in all these lanes is really rough. At least both Nature's Prophet and Alchemist are dead for a while. You have some breathing room, but what can you expect them to do in a minute's time? They just push out all the 3 lanes, and then what? Then
try to get some damage. Get some damage on the tier 3. You need to start.
I don't think they can do that in this time. Do you think they can force out a buyback?
No, it looks like too late. Like they haven't made the push down mid lane. Maybe they thought they can't do it, so they're gonna use this time to farm instead. Yeah. They still have a lot of space to increase their item wise. Madara finishing his refresher, I imagine, and looks like the MKB's done. I really didn't think that was a good play by the Prophet. He got the kill, which is nice. Yeah. But you're so close to the Radiant base. When there's a clockwork, there's a blink hex, you don't expect to make it out alive. And trading 1 for 1 like that is not good. As we see, once the Prophet died, a lot of the pressure on the map has been alleviated from NLG. Prophet cannot die. Or should not die, actually. It looks like he's gonna get BKB to stay alive.
You know, and AC is done instead of No Logic Gaming. As they find Hanskin once again. Nice shackle. Watch out, it didn't even last. The glimpse still comes out, but that shackle is going to make sure that I think Hanskin's going to be fine, especially with that force staff coming in for him as well. Well, at least the pressure is there now, but at this point, everybody's back alive for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Every ultimate is back up. So all they are probably going to get is just a tower, because by the time they get that tower, the pressure on top lane is back, and the happy little trees are hidden, the happy little racks once again.
Oh my god, trees are being made, and look at all the TPs are happening on the...
I mean, on the bright side for No Logic Gaming, you know,
look at these trees!
Silver lining, a lot of extra farm because a lot of extra trees.
I mean, I guess so.
It's...
You're getting more farm now, that's true, but once they start removing the Raxes, then the big creeps are giving you less farm.
True.
And then NIP also could farm more comfortably in like the jungle, in your jungle, that kind of stuff.
Well, so far, No Logic Gaming is still holding on to 2 of the tier 3 towers, so Don't think they have to worry just yet. I think the Aegis is about to disappear. Should be disappearing very soon. Very soon.
I wonder if Jonas has a share control with his allies, because there's literally trees everywhere on the map. Like they're just kind of standing around.
No.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to credit that to Jonas Fan, because
He needs
it's
to.
his trees. He can manage his own trees.
Well, they're not being managed. Look at, there's a clump of trees in the Radiant jungle just hanging out.
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing? They're blocking the camp so that if Doom comes there, he doesn't have any creeps to eat. And look at what's happening right now. Doom finds the creeps and he's not able to farm there.
Next level play here.
Yep. Oh, he's
Could
farming.
literally
Okay.
just leave one, but you know, let's leave four.
Yeah.
Happy trees.
Yeah, the trees are everywhere. I can imagine that this kind of Nature's Prophet to play is somewhere, somehow, must feel really good to play. It's not the
this is
most
the
clean
best.
Nature's Prophet, but you know that you're being super annoying, and if you know that, then you're doing a good job in Dota.
I'm pretty sure Jonas watched a Toby tutorial on how to play Prophet. That's why he's playing so well. You see? Dodge the hook.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to. Smoke up coming out from Madara and Spartan. Let's see what they'll be able to find. There's trees everywhere, just standing around actually.
There
Yeah,
are
you're right.
trees everywhere.
No. Timbersaw's nightmare.
Maybe you just go like Maelstrom on your people.
Kind of just barely missed the Alchemist there, so they can't find him. They're gonna not find anybody with that smoke. Oh, just illusions actually. As they're pinging out where they think the real one is, but they will be wrong with that. Perhaps they can take a tier 2 tower there. It's the last tier 2 tower standing on the map, but if they take the time to do that, then on the bottom lane, the pressure will come out from Ninjas in Pyjamas as they all have moved into the Radiant jungle and looking to apply pressure there once again.
Era, take those bounty runes. It's so much gold.
Radiant's middle tower is
They
under
should. What's he
attack.
building now? 3,300 gold.
More eggs, I guess.
Hey, you can still build one for the
there's a bounty. Go, Era.
Get it, get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
casual 700 gold bounty
That
rune.
was pretty crazy actually.
All right.
We'll see what he goes for next. I mean, so far, Dazzle's Ags is really great, but how often do they actually fight?
Radiant's middle tower has
Alright.
burned in.
Is it enough for him to now go for an Ags for the Dazzle before going
I
for
think
an
just
item for
having the
himself?
stats on him, it would be nice as well.
Okay,
Top lane.
ooh, shot, they find Jonas some fans!
He's got force.
He's got a BKB as well, he's just gonna use his teleport. Oh, he interrupted his teleport scroll! Not great, not great. He interrupted it before he got doomed,
Yeah, I
right?
think Era juked him. Era TP'd in, and then I was like, oh,
We're
okay.
not fighting this one. In the meantime, though, Era did manage to get a kill in the mid lane. 2 kills, actually. 1 mid, 1 bottom. And the buyback from the Nature's Prophet comes out. They know that there's some resources that has been spent.
Big tree!
Big tree?
Radiant's
Big tree in the middle of the little tree. Do you see him? Oh, actually, Weapon's not
Half a little
watching.
tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
There's a big tree.
I see it. It's good. Greater chance. In comes the punch. Refresher! Era! Charging out the stuff, will end up selling himself, but he gets Glimmer Cape, so he should be fine for the moment's time as Madara tries to find a way out. He gets his own BKB up, but now has to run because Limp is actually pulling out quite a bit of damage on him as Queen of Pain also some targets as well. Link is popped by Limp, doesn't get hexed up, and the cheese got eaten by Excalibur, so he can fight. But once again, it's 2 for 2 right now with Hanskin trying to run out. We'll be able to blink away. Era's still alive for the moment, still
Prophet,
trying
though.
to juke the freaking Doom, but Doom is so close all the time, so it keeps being refreshed, and finally he'll end up going down. In the meantime, Prophet is just cleaning house right now, gets the top racks, gets the mixed racks. Does he get himself out? Looks like he will. The BKB on there as well, and that is absolutely worth it, even if you lose your cores for that.
Oh yeah, the cores are fine. And now you just sit back. I don't think you can lose a game anymore at this position. It's so hard to push across the map to force out buyback from Alchemist and then kill him again. I mean, technically that can happen, but will it happen?
Oh, there we go. Daedalus ready for the Wind Ranger. Some
It
more
looks
damage.
like Jonas is gonna go for a Lincoln's, I imagine. Or no, probably Hex. Hex would be good for them fights. Clockwork picking up Maelstrom and probably upgrading to a Mjolnir, but does have a Butcher Crab as well.
Okay, so No Logic Gaming, they can't really... Well, what's their play here? Because they can't really fight in their base because they'll lose ranks. They can't really fight out their base if Jonas Fan is alive. He did just buy back, so he has the chance there to, at least if they pick him up against it, maybe do something with that. But how are they going to go about dealing with that Nature's Prophet and his happy little trees?
Yeah, you find the Alchemist or the Prophet, you kill him, force out buyback, and do that again.
Is it enough? Roshan is actually up, by the way, so maybe they could get that and try something. They're actually pushing out the mid lane now as well, trying to apply some pressure there.
Gonna pick off a courier.
Yeah, with an axe. No axe for Excalibur.
Oh, that's huge.
It is pretty big. No sonic waves. They need those sonic waves to clear the trees. If you're gonna have large amount of trees over time. Oh, Shackle, how did that even let? Hookshot comes out though. Limp can't really finish his focus right now. He can indeed, but Mitch is now in the base of his enemies. Will be able to get Force Staff down. Bit of a standoff right now. In comes Excalibur, jumps right in. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, up on Limp, up on Hanskin. One already down, looking for the other as well. He puts himself in a snowball, but I don't think it's gonna not be enough. The punch will still kill out the Queen of Pain though. Madara, he's got his BKB up and he should be able to walk out, but he has to walk out because his team abandoned him. And he teleports himself out. Mitch silenced up, he should be fine, or will he be fine? We'll find out if he's fine very soon. Sprout misses, hookshot away.
Excalibur made a huge mistake buying back there. He bought back and his boost travel was on cooldown because he BOT mid to join the push. So essentially bought back, wasted a whole bunch of gold and now he's trying to farm. So ain't looking good here for NLG.
Nope.
Trading kills is not the play here when you're getting 2 lanes of Rex now.
Era, 4,500 gold, went for a basher. Abyssal, he could finish it off if he wants to right now. And this is all before giving Dazzle and Ags, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's more important that he saves buyback and then he finishes
Abyssal.
Yeah, because you're in a 99% chance of winning the game. There's no reason to
No rush.
to do anything special.
No reason to choose your Dazzle over yourself right now.
Yeah.
There's the Guardian Greaves for the Undying.
Undying needs to get a Maelstrom or something.
Hey, what did Clock end up buying?
Yeah, he got a Maelstrom.
I did get a Maelstrom. They need Maelstroms to deal with these creeps.
Yeah, Undying should get a Maelstrom too, no joke.
No. I mean, Merlini did a guide on how to deal with mega creeps. It's almost the same as how to deal with loads and loads of treants. Maelstroms all the way.
Or Vlads.
Or both.
Yeah. Battle Furies.
And if you're Queen of Pain, you get an axe, and don't let it get courier sniped. Courier should always be back though.
Yeah.
So they'll be having that again soon. The courier's back in 42 seconds. Oh, smoke up. Do they know Madara's in the trees right there? I don't think they do, but their smoke also won't be broken by them. They will be finding soon the Undying. That will be their first one. Shackle won't last, but it doesn't matter. Spartan dead before the fight even starts. Nice cogs into the Static Storm. Madara coming in for the back. Turns on his weak mate. Locked into his product for the moment. Still gets his doom up on Era. Era already has his ultimate on. He's trying to run. Looks for a target to fight. Might find Milan there, but he's going to try to run instead. Doom up on Limp as well with the refresher. Seal Kit getting blown up. Man's getting snowballs for everybody. Everybody in the snowball. It's going to be enough to stop them from dying. I don't think so. In the meantime, though, Nature's probably teleporting to the bottom lane. Already got the range. Rex gets Glimpse back, but it's still in the base. In the meantime, Limp, he can't get out.
No.
He'll just get hit and killed off. Nature's Prophet still here, almost killed off Milan. Doom still getting killed off as well. Bob back, he died by the Alchemist's hands. Bob back will be able to help kill Jonas on fire, but he doesn't have a Doom anymore. Roshan comes in, perhaps this is enough to kill Jonas on fire. Jonas about force himself away into a Sprout. He goes, he's trying to teleport himself out, and he should be doing that. No, he can't, he dies. And Rex stand, but you do need to defend your base, because it's getting overrun.
By trees.
By trees.
Oh, the trees are coming in. Kinetic field, don't let the trees get close.
I don't think they will be able to kill off the melee Rex here.
They're
Do need to kill them.
preventing that region, and now they have the time to go into the Roshan pit if they want. There's even a double damage.
That fight though, on the bottom lane. We had the Alchemist doomed up first, he moved back, nobody chased him, he just waited the Doom out and he came back.
I mean, there's no doubt that NLG could win a 5v5 fight, but Dota is not just about a 5v5 fight, right? So, alright, I guess Hanskin's gonna pick up the Aegis and the cheese.
It's fine. Hanskin has the inventory space for that. 4,800 gold, Abyssal's already done. Does he want to go all in? Next one is Ags for Mr. Seal Kit. Mjolnir's not ready for the clockwork.
Yeah, man. I mean, push out the lanes. It's actually really good in the against the Radiants in the fight as well. So there's that.
It's just necessity of that item, necessity of being able to kill creeps. That's all there is to it. Look at that net worth. It was very stable and even for the first part.
Yeah.
With fights, when fights happened, No Legit Gaming got ahead, and when there was a lull period, it was Ninjas in Pyjamas getting ahead. But Now Ninjas in Pyjamas getting ahead both with fights and also in down periods because that Alchemist and Nature's Prophet is actually as well are farming loads. I'm quite impressed with the amount of farm that Limp still was able to find in the later portions of the game with the amount of farm that Alchemist and Nature's Prophet take up on the map.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is in all the buildings that they got and the Raxes that they killed. So Limp enjoying at least 5,000-6,000 just from that. So.
I mean, they have an axe. Can they just do this? Can they just walk high ground and hit the racks?
They're thinking about it. I don't think they need to. You could just keep sending Alchemist illusions in, and Prophet, pressure all the lane. There is no rush whatsoever.
But wouldn't it be fun if they did?
Fun for who? Fun for us, I guess.
What's the way for No Legend Gaming back out of this mess they've got themselves into?
NIP dives for the racks. They die.
Okay, so the thing that I just said actually would help NLG.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Would actually help NLG, so.
Oh, Excalibur turns on his BKB. They want to fight this one, but Darius is already taking a lot of damage. So Era has his ultimate off, but is doomed up, so he'll be out of the fight for a bit, and then we'll come back in later. In the meantime, buyback coming out from the Disruptor. The Shackle lashes Madara to Undying, and both of them fall. Clockwork and Disruptor, the only two left alive. What can Milan do? Hookshot coming in, but it doesn't matter. The person who hooked in gets picked up by the snowball, and now Mitch, very, very slow, tries to do what he can. Perhaps he can kill off Hanskin even, but I don't think he can do that. Limp was in the base, killing out the Disruptor, making that a dieback, and yeah, Spartan. I mean, this was not a game that was really fun to play for him, I guess, but it's a GG, and it is the Ninjas in Pyjamas that take game number 1. And with that,
I have to say, NLG has lost 3 games that are some of the most painful losses, right? First 2 games, you win the early game against one of the best team in the world, and then you lose the late game, and then now you lose to Nature's Prophet like this.
but yeah, the sad part is